Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more perry to try. And I say this a lot, but it's actually something special. It's a perry, it's a single variety, it's from 2019, and it's a Thorn. And there you go. There you go, 7.5%. Gregg's Pit, champagne method. Champagne method, so therefore he will have allowed it to ferment to dry, then put it in the bottle, dosed it, crown capped it, let it sit for, I don't know, 18 months, whatever, then disgorged it, topped it up again, put a cork in, and there you go. So, you might have dosed it at that point as well, to give it some sweetness, but that's not normally what it does, so it may not have. So I expect this to be bone dry, and Thorn is quite a dry perry anyway. It's one of the more acid varietals, if you like. But that should make it good for champagne making, because I tend to use white acid varietals. So when I have a champagne, one of the things I like about it, I mean, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of work, it's a long process. What I like to get is like an autolysis sort of character, brioche, bready sort of thing. Everyone does. That's what I look for in a champagne or a champagne method. So it'll be interesting to see what style this is, whether it's more crisp and acid, or if it has a brioche character. Let's open it up and see what it's like. Now, it's cold, so it shouldn't blow up on me, but that doesn't mean that it won't. So let's just do this. Right, there's the cage coming off. Right, let's see. I must be very careful here. Whoa! Because it's gone to dry and then been dosed, it should be exactly the right amount of sugar in it for the sparkle. When you're doing sort of pet nat, especially with perry, you don't know exactly how much fermentable sugar is in this. It's always a bit of a guessing game. But this, it should be exact, and that's going to come out nicely, I think. Woo! Look at that. That is a smoking gun. Nice. I'm going to use my cider slang glass rather than champagne glass, because I don't like champagne glasses. They're a bit of a faff, and you can't taste them. You can't taste out of the smell of them as well as you can of it. A glass like this was designed for the purpose. I think I can smell it already, actually. So, colour. What's my thingamajig? There you go, look at that. So that is bright, light, very pale gold. Look at those fine bubbles coming up. Nice looking thing. Ticking the boxes so far. Let's have a smell. I didn't have it. It's the first one of these I've had off James. He sold out last time, so I've managed to get 6 of them. 5 now because I'm drinking this one. I might try and get more. Let's see. Definite pear character on the nose. Really nice. Yeah, soft, yeasty, pear character, like fresh, like ripe pear ready to eat. That's what it smells like. It smells great. But there's a definite sort of hint of yeastiness about it. Not massively brioche, but it smells great. It does smell great. Yeah, hint of pear drop as well. So far, so good. The bubbles are wonderful, absolutely super. This is, yep, bone dry. That pear character's there, almost a pithy character to it as well. There's no tannin to speak of. It hasn't got the brioche thing going on, but there's a hint of yeastness about it. There's a little bit of complexity about it. There's almost a bit of pithy character to it, which I really like. It's bone dry, but it's got quite rich pear character. Yeah, I quite like this. I do quite like this. It reminds me of, like, say, I don't know what, like a Loire Valley sort of sparkling wine, something like that, like a Cremant de Loire or Saumur, something like that. But that pear character is also fab, and there is a hint of yeast pastry about it as well. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's crisp, and it's not brioche, but it does have depth of character. that you get from letting things sit on the yeast, on the sediment. Me like very much indeed, actually. More than I thought I would. Thought it might be a bit too austere for me, but actually, it's not. It is tasty. It is a 2019 Thorn single variety in bottle fermented from Gregg's Pit. We do like. I must say, I'm enjoying that a lot. So yeah, nice one, James. Maybe I will have to get more of these. Maybe I will. So there you go, guys. Something special in the shed. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. That might be tricky, but I hope you did anyway. But please do join me again. But until that time, cheers.